Do you live near Asheville, North Carolina? Are you tired of having your kids around all day? Are you desperate to get the kids out of the house to stop what has become the perpetual cycle of insanity? Are you looking for a place to drop your kids off for the day or week so you can finally have some time actually to enjoy your own summer? Do you want your kids to learn real-world survival skills that will keep their butts alive in a real-world survival situation? Initiative, self-confidence, hard work? Well, we've got just the thing for you. Just come on down to the Pike Antler Project, Canton, North Carolina, so we can show your kid fire, water, shelter, navigation with the sun, moon, stars, and even a compass. Map! Would you like us to drive home the value of self-respect, self-discipline, or maybe edible and medicinal plants, maybe even edible and medicinal bugs? How to build a primitive shelter in the middle of nowhere, and so much more. If this sounds like something you or your family needs, go ahead, click the link below, see what we're all about. All right, even first aid, basic hasty shelters you can build with what you have in your pack. And yes, even using ultraviolet water purification systems. Woo! That went off my nose. Oh, it burns my brain. And mental toughness. Deal with it. Even edible little critters like this earthworm. That's optional. So optional. Like, way optional. Whoa. Woo! Yeah! 7 grams of protein per average serving. That's a lot. And finally, fire. We're going to slow down on that, cut the shenanigans. It's a little summary of what we do in our survival summer camp, ages 10 to 17. So in all seriousness, I had fun making this video. I'm soaking wet, got some water up my nose. That doesn't feel good. Ate another worm. But in all seriousness, something you can learn from this is the average earthworm has around 7 grams of protein. 7 of those is basically the equivalent of a big chicken breast. So there's a little tidbit that you get from this. But in all seriousness, we have some camps coming up. We just finished our first one. Looking forward to having more kids. It's always more fun with more kids. So if you do want your kids to learn the value of, self-discipline, self-respect, self-ownership, leadership skills, communication skills, initiative, getting off your butt and doing stuff, hard work. We push that pretty hard, but in a fun environment, and the kids get to see why that's relevant instead of just a parent saying, have more initiative, get off your butt, do more. We put them in a situation where they can better understand it, which is, in Mother Nature, and let them kind of embrace the difficulties. And they see, and at least in that situation, in a survival situation, it is 100% on them. We're there, of course, to support and guide and teach. It's not like, we're teaching Navy SEALs. These are 10-year-olds to 12-year-olds and up. But no, we coach them up, spend 3 or 4 days coaching them, depending on the age group, how intense the coaching is, how detailed. If we go with hand drill or bow drill or primitive fires or just basic fire construction. So that's all part of the package. And if you honestly want to get those kids out of the house because you need to maintain your sanity, here's a good opportunity. And it's a great cause for helping your kids, which essentially helps you. Or you just know your kid needs something like this. Every year we have a handful of kids that don't want to be here because they need to be here. And they fight it a little bit, but by the end of the course, they get the big picture and they have a great time, they learn a lot, and they walk away being a slightly different person. The objective of my company is to shift your kid's life by 1 degree. Just 1 degree improvement that will grow over time. So essentially we're just planting seeds in a few days, and it tends to stick. So if that sounds like you, go ahead and click below. There's the events page. It'll tell you more about it. Thank you, and stay alive as long as you can. You never know when help's coming.